Well, so now I want to present to you my mixed media set brush and to show you here the capabilities, but for sure I'll be showing you more with examples later, but I just wanted to present the brush set for you. We have 37 brushes here. If you're not familiar with my sets, I do kind of a mixture. I do stamp brushes, I do D for dynamic, sometimes you'll see T for texture, and you're gonna see P for pattern brushes. And I have also two blenders in this set. So we have a full set of them, and I'm gonna show you how to use all of them. So I'm going here to start. I open here the swatches in the pastel here. And if you're not familiar, you go, when you have your color, if you go here to swatches, you have the pastel, or you can go to view and actually window and swatches here. Okay, so let's get it started. Let me get a pastel color here. And I'm not going to show the stamp brushes. They're pretty straightforward. You stamp them, and so you can play with those, but I want to really show you the dynamic brushes. And let me go here to the layer. And the dynamic brushes, they will work better with a Wacom tablet. I'm using a simple, small Bluetooth Wacom tablet, which means that, you can really, be fluid with them. And also I use pressure sensitivity on my brushes. So, it would be better. Can they work with the mouse? Yes, but it's not going to look the same as you seeing here. I'm going to wait for the blenders before we use them. So I'm going to go here to the dynamic pattern. So the pattern what works is activate the pattern brush here. And here you can have brushes. You choose the pattern and then you're going to brush with that pattern, which is really fun. And you can change to different patterns. I have ones that I made here. And so I created this brush to fill your artistic creations, to give a unique look to your creations. But you can blend with them, create backgrounds, and uh, you know, it's a lot of fun. But also you can um, use in conjunctions with pre-made brushes, which is okay. I just like to create always a unique set with more artistic look of brushes, and I like the autonomy and play with brushes. Play and find your set of things and that you like, and you're gonna have fun with them. So I have textures, I have patterns, I have things that help you to blend. And so now let me show you here this blender brushes. So make them smaller. Yeah, let me make this bigger. So they can really blend here. And let me go to the other one. You can control, of course, on the top here if you want to change something. That's the beauty of it, that you can, if you want to make them less wet, they have preset things, but you can definitely change them. And you can create your own unique painting there. With this, you create your own patterns and backgrounds, and then you can, mix with the, papers that you like, things that you have, and, but I think it gives a very unique set look to your creations. At least I like more to do things with brushes. So there's a floral brush there, and this is a stamp. So I'm gonna stamp here. So if you stamp, let me get a really dark color. You stamp there, and you can start creating your own. I made this brush also for you if you wanted to create a whole art journal from scratch, just with the brushes and crease, just like we do with paper. You know, in paper we use, we use paper and stuff, but some of the art journals that I create on paper is pretty much just stamps and paints. That's it, and it's a no-brainer. So let's get here. This one. This one is dynamic actually. I stamped, but it is dynamic. So you can have all these brushes, these flowers. Again, a yellow. So this one, which has C and D, they are dynamic with colors. So that means that they change the color according to the color that you chose. They are multicolored, so it creates that kind of background easily for you. And it stays in the family, Harmony family, so you can see that creates a really beautiful background for you. Easy and fun. So if I want to go more to the, especially when you work with sets like this that go, all the colors go together, it's pretty easy to create a whole background here. And then if you want, you can go back to the blender and blend some of it. If you wanted to blend with this blue layer, you would have to, merge the layers, but it's really fun. This one. And another pattern brush, and make it bigger. Really fun. I love pattern brushes. It's an easy background for you. This one is really cool. Has some geometric flow to it. Yeah, more a wet look. More flower patterns. This is another one that uses colors because you can see here C. So let's do this one. These are also one that has a cool effect like this. And then if you mixture the yellow, this one is dynamic and has texture. Let me bring a darker color. Put a new layer here. There we go. You can see the texture there, flowers with squares. And here you have a pencil. So let me go back here and put a new layer. Even smaller than this. Or you can use it also white to do scribbles. And I'm going to show you texture. These are great for stenciling as well, digital stenciling. Another pattern one. Let me change the pattern here. Maybe to this. It's fun. Love pattern brushes. This has a more grungy style. Yeah, if I go to this, you can see there. This I put background because this one is great to create background. So if I hide all these layers and I wanted to create a purple background, great to create background, and also has the color function. So you're gonna see if you do purple, it's gonna have different hues of purple. And I can go to another purple family, and as you can see, easily create a background to this pink here. And then what I can do then is go to this other blender here, blender brush, and this one is my favorite. It's kind of acrylic blender, and it's gonna blend right there, right? So easy background that you can just have fun. This one also is another background, but it doesn't use the color function. So you can create an easy background, but without the color changing. So I can just randomly put some colors. I love to just put random like this, and then you can blend. So then you can go here, blend with the acrylic one, and just blend this thing. I love it. And I think I use this one and the square texture. Here. And I think that's the last one is the square with colors. So you can have that square with different tones of color there. And then you can come here and blend. Just to seem very random. Ah, so much fun. Look how fast you can do an awesome, you know, background, and you can use your writing here. Reduce the opacity. Do your own thing, and then play with different background things that you did. And I'm gonna show you here with this here how you can easily mask, use the brushes to mask. So I have this picture here, which is from Unsplash. So shift, and I'm gonna choose center this picture here. And I'm gonna create a mask. You can of course mask this with a mask, but I'm gonna show you how you can create your own mask with this brush set. So I think first you have to get a dense brush, which is better. Then you can create some edges. But for now, I'm going to create with black, of course, because we mask with black. So I'm going to create, and it has this flowers. And I'm going to draw this one. And you can also use the stamps for this. So I can see right there, I create like, and then I can just create some edges, right? And then you come here. Oh, I have to show you this also. Then I just make it bigger. Stamp this. Okay, so we create here our mask, and you can make it bigger, smaller. We're gonna put our picture on top. And I'm going to adjust the levels here of this picture. Not so dark. And then we're just gonna clip here, Option, and click. So if we, put them together with this little chain here, so they're going to go up and down together. And I want to show you a stamp here that I forgot, but I have some elements here that are great to create this element pieces for the backgrounds that we have in our journal. So let me get a really dark stamp so we can create kind of this our journal backgrounds. So I'm gonna to create and to the kind there. I would like a little bit darker, so let's go here and do a little bit, yeah. And I'm just gonna show you here on the side so you can see this element better. So you can put here and we can create, and I can bring this one here closer. So you kind of start creating this look that we have on our journal pages, like it looks like you stamped and things like that. So, and then you can bring in some 3D or other things that you want. And but these brushes are great for you to start creating, you know, your pieces and creating your own background and blending them. So I hope you enjoy. And again, it is the mixed media set brushes with 37 brushes, dynamic pattern brushes, blender brushes, multicolor brushes, and texture brushes.